All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's me, the Mad Trucker, here to tell you why I'm mad. You know my slogan. Let's get that first things first. Let's get that out the way. If you knew better, you do better. One's cool, but two's better. All right, we back with another recap. I kind of missed one, the Diddy trial. We got Cassie mother getting on the stand. She kind of like just talked about it was some kind of weird because Diddy supposedly had paid for some stuff for Cassie, found out that Cassie was cheating, and then he had he told Cassie mother like, hey, um, I've been doing all of this stuff and I want my money back.
What have I done me with my money? My whole money is finished.
So it was $20,000 that they tried to allude it to, that Diddy pressed Cassie mother out and her father, called them up, say, listen, I'm gonna need that. And they went and took a HELOC out on their house and got them that those 20 racks. Supposedly Diddy did get the money back. They said, man, maybe 3-4 days later, and that's that. So um, she didn't really testify to too much. I guess she just came in and really said that. Of course, whatever the DA wanted to get that out, I guess they just trying to put more to the point that how controlling he was, I guess. But forget all of that. Like day 7 was the day. Day 7 was the day. Day 7, yeah, day 7, day 8, whatever. We ain't tripping over the days. The Punisher. That's what we're here to talk about. The Punisher. So it was pretty much a three-way thing. Diddy versus Cassie versus the Punisher. So we got the Punisher coming in. He get a call. Hey, they say, hey, we need you. Cassie, it was the one that was facilitating everything. Call up the Punisher. He give him a call. She give him a call. The Punisher come through, and then you got Diddy in the corner. He just sitting there doing his little 1-2 thing, directing like, hey, um, um, man, kiss, play with her, you know what, man, all right, hit it from the back, give him some head, like, you know what I mean? That's
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Diddy was directing. Aside from the jokes, real quick, I do think that he was getting off like a little fantasy type of thing. It's kind of like a live, like porno, if you will. You know what I mean? I mean, it's still freaky and it's still crazy. It is what it is, but that's what they were doing. Whatever they paid this guy, probably like, what was he getting? I think like it was was it 10,000 a week? It's about 10,000 a week. And he came through whenever they used him, let's put it like that, you know what I mean? So anyway, he testified and he did I don't funny things, because he said on the interview that he doesn't think that Cassie was being held like hostage, pretty much. Like every time that he came there, he felt like Cassie was enjoying like herself. So basically saying she wasn't there by force, which is kind of crazy because he was the government's witness. So I don't know, you know what I mean? I guess that's a W for Diddy, Team Diddy, and his team of lawyers. And then you had like who else testified? We got Kid Cudi will be testifying, I think tomorrow, day after tomorrow, whatever. Which is a funny thing, man. Somebody write down in the comments what y'all think about Kid Cudi testifying. Of course, they alleged that Diddy blew up his car or some stuff, put a bomb in his car or something, whatever, set his car on fire. And I do remember when that came out, nobody really knew what was going on, but I do remember Kid Cudi putting out that post, basically saying, or putting out that message like, "Hey, whoever I offended, I'm sorry," and pretty much copping. But I get it, you know what I mean. He probably not that type of guy. And if something was like that to happen, that's pretty much a serious thing. Anybody would be kind of nervous if you're not living that life. So it is what it is. I think he still shouldn't show up. But hey, whatever. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Also, you had one of the police detectives that testified. Some of the stuff that they found on Star Island, like the baby oil, how many bottles, 25 bottles of baby oil, different guns. Diddy had plenty of guns in that Star Island home, and they found some other guns in the other home, but it is what it is. It's not, I would hate for them to pretty much paint the picture like that's a problem because him owning the guns. Of course, they want to make it seem like, hey, this is this violent individual and he owns guns, so that's something like really bad to like watch out with. I mean, that's something really bad to trying to make him look bad for owning guns. So that's kind of BS. But at this point, I'll say this, and I don't know. Like I do feel like they haven't proved the sex trafficking. They haven't proved the RICO part of it, the racketeering part of it. Um, it's really at this point just a bad domestic violence case to me, and I do think that kind of karma is just hitting him. So if he was smart, he probably would try to. I don't know, because what would he like cop to? Because there's no domestic violence charge in this. That's kind of the bad thing. They can't charge him because I guess the statute of limitations are gone. So whatever, we'll see. It is what it is. But just tripped me out, that whole Punisher thing. We got him in there. I guess he was punishing Cassie, and Diddy over there was probably punishing himself. And this is crazy though. Like, right, like it's just kind of funny because we all knew he was a freak monster, but we didn't know he was. I mean, it got to be something more of a freak. What's more worse than a monster? Like it got to be. He on another level with his freak game. So it is what it is. But that's pretty much a wrap up. Again, like I said, you got the Punisher coming through, Cassie facilitating it, calling them, scheduling them, letting them know don't look at Diddy. Diddy over there looking at them, being a director, directing his own porno or whatever, and just on some super freak you know what. So it is what it is. But that was day 7. That was everything that pretty much went on. And like I said, we're going to have Diddy's chef and one of his assistants is supposed to testify as well coming up. I kind of missed some. I don't think the other assistant testified just yet. But no, we got the girl Mia and a couple other people. So we'll see. But that's pretty much it. Let me guys know what you think about in the comments. Again, it's the Mad Trucker letting you know why I'm mad at Diddy over there being a freak monster. Hey, if you knew better, you do better. One's cool, but two's better. Brain Food Media, the Mad Trucker Show. We out.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.